Once upon a time, there were two girls. Beautiful Sophie had blonde hair, wore pretty pink dresses, and was obsessed with doing charity. She was like a princess misplaced in a nothing town. Meanwhile, lonely Agatha lived by a graveyard, wore a permanent frown on her face, and had a black cat. She was as witchy as a person could get. One day, the girls found themselves plunged into a strange school and desperately wanted to go home. But then entered Prince Tedros, son of King Arthur and Sophie's new crush. With their priorities diverging, the girls' rivalry accumulated into an epic showdown. However, that's a good thing, seeing as the only way out of there was through a fairy tale.
Welcome to the School for Good and Evil. Every 4 years, in the small town of Gabaldon, two children, one good and one evil, are snatched from their beds by the schoolmaster, never to be seen again. One of them was sent to the School for Good, where the students trained to become chivalrous princes and kind princesses. The other, however, was thrown into the School for Evil, where the wicked trained to be scheming villains and treacherous witches. By some mistake, Agatha was sorted into the School for Good and Sophie into the School for Evil. How will our main characters cope? I think this is the most exciting and action-packed book I have ever read. Most of the time, something horrible is probably happening, but it still manages to be funny. Sophie is often naive and condescending, and Agatha is pessimistic and rebellious, but watching them bicker and struggle, but still somehow managing to find their the end was extremely satisfying. Better to give an example. In the book, Agatha had always thought that she was pretty and refused to go near mirrors, therefore doomed to fail beautification class. When one of the faculty, Cinderella's fairy godmother, casts a beautifying spell on her, Agatha started developing confidence and smiling at people, surprising everyone. When she finally looked into a mirror, however, she was astounded to find that the fairy godmother didn't change a single thing, and that she had been beautiful all along. As someone who grew up with Disney movies and fairy tales, reading this book was like a trip down memory lane. But unlike most children's tales, this book challenges the conventional views of good and evil stereotypes, posing interesting questions like, is someone evil and selfish for being willing to do anything to make their dreams come true? And do people become good only by conforming to the standard narrative of goodness? All in all, it was one hell of a ride, and I really recommend this book.